Let me know how many of y'all out there are the real MVPs. And by the real MVPs, I mean the people who actually pay for a streaming service subscription and you let all your friends and family use it. I tell you right now, once it was a snow day, everybody was in the house, nobody could do anything. I go on and try to watch one of my favorite streaming apps, and it says too many users are on your account. So what did I do? I changed the password. End result, if I want to get my family members to call me, all I got to do is change the password on my streaming app and my phone will ring immediately. What's up? I'm Marcus. You're at the channel The Debt Free Dad, where we're following my family's financial freedom journey and my first generation millionaire journey. Why not me? I could be a millionaire. There's a bunch of self made millionaires out there who did it the old fashioned way. So why can't this dude be one? It was a whole gang of stuff that went on this week with regard to finances and things that can impact your money. I'm going to try to hit as many topics as I can, 4 or 5, 2 minutes each topic. Let's go and get it. Before we dive in, I'm a licensed attorney, but I'm not your attorney, so this isn't legal advice. This isn't financial advice. This is just a dude on YouTube telling y'all what he doing and giving his opinion. If y'all need some professional help, legal, financial, mental, whatever, go seek a professional. Don't come to somebody on YouTube, especially not this guy. All right, first story, let's go ahead, jump on the entertainment side, and we're talking Women National Women's Month. And when I saw this story, I thought immediately, I was like, man, I would like to get a woman's perspective, a take on this. So I thought this was an interesting topic. Now, Kim Kardashian said a comment, and I'll let y'all take a look at the comment. Take a look at what she said.
The best advice for women in business: get your fucking ass up and work.
Now, Kim Kardashian made this comment. I'm going to tell you, I didn't go through and look at the entire clip. This was the first video that I ever watched of Kim Kardashian ever in life. I've never once watched their show. I never once watched any tapes or video that she made. Maybe when she was with Reggie Bush, I think I saw something like on Entertainment Tonight, but I don't give a damn about those Kardashians. But she caught a lot of flack. A lot of women jumped into the comments and just talk about, oh, you never worked a day in your life. You're not a real businesswoman. So y'all let me know in the comments. Are we respecting Kim Kardashian as a businesswoman? Or are we looking at her as somebody who just took a brand that was started by her mother and father and just builded that brand up with more BS and drama? Y'all let me know what y'all think. My personal opinion is I think a broke clock can be right twice a day. Not saying she's a broke clock, but I think no matter if I agree that a person has a high business acumen or a high intelligence level or high morals, no matter what I may think of a person, I do think that they can drop some jewels from time to time. Now, I'll tell you, I didn't even look at the video in context because I personally don't give a damn about what Kim Kardashian has to say, but she was just getting dragged. So I want to know, are we respecting her as a business mogul? I personally, from a commonsensical standpoint, I'm going to give her some credit. I think of all the Kardashians, she's probably the one who built upon the brand the most. Now, if you like how she built the brand, that's up to you. But I don't think it's just her being married to Kanye West and a tape that she made with Ray J that just made her pop. And I do think she actually put some overt efforts from a business standpoint, meeting, using her network, using her connections. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Are we respecting her as a businesswoman, or we like, Kim, shut up, we don't really want to hear? Y'all chime in the comments below. Now let's talk about some real stuff that has financial meaning. First and foremost, hey, President Biden is getting pressure from Senate Democrats to extend the student loan pause, freeze, forbearance, interest rate freeze, whatever the hell you want to call it. They want him to extend it until 2023. This will provide a lot of relief for people out there who actually have to make student loan payments. The original reason that it came into place was because the economy was trash because of COVID and the pandemic, and the entire unemployment took a hit. Well, now that things are getting better, Senate Democrats like, hey, bro, you need to extend this. Now, the reason why they want to extend it is just, in my personal opinion, not to help you or me. The reason why they want to extend it is because midterm elections are around the corner, about 8 months away, and you do not want to be the party responsible for having millions of people having to restart their student loan payments. I'm telling you right now, if I have to restart my student loan payments right now, today, I'm personally blaming who's ever in the White House. It is what it is. That's just kind of my position. So it'll provide some relief. I don't think anything will happen with regard to student loan forgiveness, but it does look like we'll probably get relief with regard to student loan forbearance being extended. If they were actually being smart, what they would do is extend the forbearance all the way past the midterm election. And then once the presidential cycle, campaign cycle get up, go ahead and eliminate student loans. If you want to guarantee that you'll probably win the next 2 or 3 presidential cycles, get rid of student loans. Whoever's the first person to do something because nobody want to do anything, that party is going to be the one to reap the rewards. Next, let's talk about streaming app services. Let me know how many of y'all out there are the real MVPs. And by the real MVPs, I mean the people who actually pay for a streaming service subscription and you let all your friends and family use it. I tell you right now, once it was a snow day, everybody was in the house, nobody could do anything. I go on to try to watch one of my favorite streaming apps, and it says too many users are on your account. So what did I do? I changed the password. End result, if I want to get my family members to call me, all I got to do is change the password on my streaming app and my phone will ring immediately. Well, Netflix is making a big change. Netflix is like, hey, we tired of everybody outside of the house using the accounts. We're going to put an end to that. So they're actually putting things in place to try testing out ways to limit who you share your password with. One of those ways is if you're logging on from an internet that's outside of your home, it may ask you to verify. If you can't verify, there may be some additional fee. I think they said $2.99 fee that they'll tack on. Or if you have a certain package, a certain level of package, they may allow you to share your password with 2 persons who reside outside of the home. But they're coming up with creative ways to try to figure out how to stop people from sharing their password. Personally, from a business standpoint, I think that that's going to be problematic. I think one of the reasons Netflix grew as big as it did and as fast as it did is because it allowed and didn't really give a damn if people shared their passwords and that. So if you're starting to limit, hey, I don't want people outside of the house sharing passwords. You got apps owned by Disney like Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN Plus where you can get a bundle that'll cost you less than Netflix and get all 3 of those. And I mean, besides, let's keep it 100. People out here jailbreaking fire sticks, watching whatever they want to watch for free anyway. So Netflix, y'all probably should tread carefully, considering y'all always raising y'all prices, and now y'all don't want people to share y'all password. Matter of fact, let me know if you're one of the real ones who I'm saluting, who actually pay the bill for app streaming service and you share it with everybody else. You're a real one. Salute to you. You the real MVP. Next up on the list is something that, it kind of sucks. We're going to talk a little bit about the Fed's raising interest rate. We all know inflation has been ridiculous. The cost of gas, the cost of milk, the cost of weed, I don't know, whatever. The cost of everything is probably going up. So the cost of everything is probably going up. It is going up. You're seeing it in your wallet. I know I'm seeing it in my wallet with regard to gas, not weed, because I don't condone illegal activities on this channel. Even though it's legal in some states, it's still a federal crime. That's my caveat that I got to throw out there. But the price of everything is going up due to inflation. The Feds have actually increased the interest rate since 2020, since the pandemic started. Interest rates have been at record level lows. However, the Feds recently on Wednesday increased interest rates. There are some good benefits and bad benefits. The bad benefit is that when interest rates go up, the rate to borrow money goes up. So if you're looking to buy a home, buy a car, get a loan, if you have a credit card with a variable interest rate, you are probably going to pay more to borrow that money. That you are probably nothing. You are going to pay more to borrow that money. Those are the negatives. Now, some of the positives is that if you have a high yield savings account or a savings account in general, your interest rate is probably going to go up. If you invest in government, treasury bonds, things like that, you're probably going to get a higher interest rate, a higher yield return on your investment. And, so that's not necessarily a bad thing. The real reason that the Feds increased the interest rate is because increasing the interest rate is a way to stave off and reduce inflation. Inflation right now is at like 7.98%, some crazy record high. So by gradually increasing the interest rate, the hope is that they can cool off inflation and get the inflation down to around where it normally should be, anywhere from 2 to 3% per year. We'll see how it goes. Y'all let me know. Are y'all feeling the pinch of inflation, or do you think the interest rate increase will actually impact you because you have to get a loan or you're carrying a credit card debt? Y'all let me know in the comments. if it's going to impact you, or do you think it's going to impact you moving forward? Next up on the list, I wanted to talk about something that was historical, that should have been front page news, in my opinion, but it wasn't. But I love to see stories like this because in any arena, I don't care what it is, it's always good to have a representative class of minorities to be represented, because you're getting outside opinions, outfly, because you're getting outside opinions, you're getting people to think outside of what the norms are, and that's always a good thing. Whether it's in business, whether it's in sports, it's always good to have a diverse group of people in a particular area. In Birmingham, Alabama, a group of all African American investors had set history. A $100 million investment product with the local city council approved them to build 900 residential units on 222 acres of property. In addition to the residential units, the A is also going to be commercial property, commercial real estate, grocery stores, movie theaters, a lot of shopping venues. This is really a big deal. One, because it's an all minority group of investors, and the amount that this investment worth is just historical. It is historical, hence the reason it was in the paper, but not talked about nationally. The other thing is, in addition to building residential homes, they're actually building an economic ecosystem that'll help not only that community and the individuals. You're giving homes for people to buy, but also putting jobs in that community where people can work, people can develop that community. It's going to be interesting to see how things play out. I'm going to keep my eye and ear close to the ground because I want to see how things develop. But salute to those guys, because I think that's a big thing that definitely didn't get enough play. That's it for this Friday recap. It was a lot going on. I just wanted to touch bases on a few topics. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comment. As always, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hey, I love the support. I love the viewers. I love the subscribers. I love the people who like and share. I love the people who hit the dislike button and put crazy comments down below. Hey, I respect y'all too. Y'all take care. Be blessed. Peace.